Loneliness in a crowd. They say Los Angeles is a place where dreams come to life, where if you're seen by the right people, heard by the right ears, noticed at the right moment, everything changes. But tonight, the tavern didn't appear where the spotlights are. It settled quietly between a neon lit cafe and a closed casting studio, on a street that smells like rain on warm concrete and ambition left out too long in the sun. Alex told me earlier, almost casually, looks like we're in Los Angeles tonight. I nodded because I already knew why we were here. Welcome to the tavern, my friend. Sit. You look like someone who's been seen by many and known by none. Los Angeles never really sleeps. It just pretends to rest between auditions, meetings, uploads, premieres, and late night drives that feel important until they don't. Through the tavern's windows, I watch people pass by, faces glowing blue from their phones, laughter spilling out of ride chairs, someone crying quietly at a bus stop while the city rushes past like it didn't notice. That's when she steps inside, not because she's lost, not because she's broken, but because something in her is tired of performing. She doesn't say much at first. Most people don't. She orders a drink she doesn't really want and sits where the light is dimmer, where no one will ask her who she is or what she does. I don't ask either. In this city, everyone introduces themselves with a title. Here, we don't need one. She finally speaks. I'm around people all day, she says. Followers, coworkers, friends. But when I go home, it's like I disappear. I nod. Los Angeles has a way of turning people into reflections, only visible when someone else is looking. And the hardest part? You start believing that if no one is watching, you don't exist at all. I stop polishing the glass in my hand. I look at her, not like an audience, not like a critic, just like a person. Traveler, I say gently, you don't look so good. She lets out a small laugh, but it crackles in the middle. I don't know who I am when I'm not being useful or impressive or agreeable. I lean forward. That's not loneliness, I say. That's erasure. She looks up startled. This city teaches people how to be visible, I continue, but it never teaches them how to be real. The tavern grows quieter, not magically, intentionally. This isn't the story I was going to tell tonight, I admit, but sometimes the story we need interrupts the one we planned. She tells me about the versions of herself, the confident one, the funny one, the successful one, the strong one. None of them feel like lies, but none of them feel like home either. I don't know how to stop, she says. If I stop being everything, I'm afraid I'll be nothing. Los Angeles feeds that fear. Here, stillness looks like failure, silence looks like irrelevance, rest looks like falling behind. I pour her another drink, something warm this time, something grounding. You don't disappear when no one's watching, I tell her. You just finally stop acting. She listens, not like someone being fixed, like someone being remembered. You were never meant to be a billboard, I say. You were meant to be a hearth. Her shoulders drop a fraction, just enough. That's how healing starts in this city, not with applause, but with permission. Outside, a siren passes. Inside, the moment stays. I don't think anyone really sees me, she says. I meet her eyes. Then tonight, I reply, you practice seeing yourself. Not the highlight reel, not the polished version, the tired one, the quiet one, the one who doesn't need to earn the right to exist. She breathes slowly, like it's been a while since she did. When I leave, she asks, what do I do when the noise comes back? I smile, not warmly, but honestly. You won't disappear, I say, but you will feel tempted to. So when that happens, come back to the part of you that sat here tonight and didn't perform. She nods. That's all she needs. Los Angeles will still be loud tomorrow, but she won't be invisible to herself anymore. And sometimes that's enough to survive the city. The tavern won't stay here long. By morning, this street will forget us. Another pop-up, another rumor, another place no one remembers stopping. But if you're listening to this, and if you feel unseen, even while surrounded, pause. You don't need a stage to matter. You don't need witnesses to be real. And if this story found you when you needed it, rest here a moment longer. Like the video, subscribe if you'd like another seat by the fire. The tavern appears when it's needed. Tonight, it was Los Angeles. Tomorrow, who knows? We'll see when the lonely gather next.